Welcome back. Now we come to Tuesday's lesson, and the warnings just keep on coming. In today's lesson, Paul talks about how there's no sacrifice left for sin for those who apostatized after having an intimate and personal relationship with Jesus. Now, I don't know about you, but I have to ask, how do we avoid falling into apostasy? It's an important question, because according to Paul, we can run the risk of never coming back if we do. Paul's advice is simply this: keep growing, keep maturing, keep on keeping on. Which causes me to ask, can you reach a point where you no longer need to grow? Paul says their problem is that not only have they stopped growing, but they've regressed. Anyone here ever meet an adult child? And by that I mean someone who has actually never emotionally grown up? Let me ask you, was that a pleasant or unpleasant experience? Did you think highly or poorly of that person? I can almost sense Paul's frustration. He has witnessed God doing some amazing things in and through this church, and they neglected it. Now Paul says they're so regressed, they can't even tell right from wrong. And as such, he has to teach them all over again, when in fact, they should be able to teach him. It's been 15 years since this church came into existence, and they can't tell you the basics regarding their faith. And Paul is rebuking them because he has things to share with them, and they can't stomach it because they failed to grow. And I get the sense that Paul is tired of having to repeat himself over and over and over again. He wanted them and needed them to grow up. Here's the thing. I get it. It can be hard to mature and grow sometimes. Maturing is the harder road. It can be so easy to just stay where you are and not have to grow or to learn. Growing and maturing takes effort and energy. And some days that just feels too much like work. I get it. Maturity takes work. Salvation doesn't take work, but growing in Christ does. And that is what Paul is encouraging us to do, to grow, to keep on maturing, to keep on keeping on. Well, those are some of my thoughts for today. Thank you for joining us for today's nugget. We'll see you tomorrow.